Okay, Zatima fans and sister fans, in regards to Belinda, this is probably what my second or third video I've recorded about whether or not she can be trusted. But a follower of mine actually brought up this question, I think either last night or the day before, what was it? Last night, Friday, Thursday or Friday. That's when the question came to me. Jeremy. So Belinda said, she met with Karen to tell her about how Zach slept with her and everything. And after chatting back and forth, turns out they get along pretty well and they've been close ever since. And Belinda gets her hair done at the salon. Do you think because she got ghosted by Zach and, she's still mad at him and whatnot, she's the one that stole Karen's credit card, ran up the $5,000 bill in Zach's name in an attempt to get revenge to have him arrested and whatnot? That is a very good theory, but I quickly debunked it for, a couple of reasons. Number one, was it towards the end of season 2? I think when they were riding in the car and I think Andy was already out of the car at the time. It was just Sabrina, Danny, and Karen. And Sabrina had given the phone to Karen to say, hey, the friend of mine who works at the different branch of a bank, she was able to, get the security clearance and find out who was really using your card. And it wasn't Zach. And she showed the camera phone. Well, she showed the video footage to Karen. As an audience, we didn't see who it was. Turns out it was one of the customers at the salon. So part of me is wondering, if Karen, looking at the phone, knew it was Belinda. Keep in mind, this is Sistas season 2, so Belinda technically didn't exist at the time in terms of the continuity. If it was Belinda, I highly doubt Karen would still, be doing her hair, or she would still be on good terms with Belinda. So that's a thing. Also, on top of that, Karen would be even more scorned because remember, towards the end of season 3, well, I think in the finale, if I'm not mistaken, right before she says I'm pregnant, Zach says the moment I knew I couldn't go back to you was when you had me locked up for the credit card stuff because you really believed I would do that to you. And when I was sitting in that cell, that's when I realized I couldn't go back. So that adds even more fuel to the fire as for why Zach isn't coming back to Karen, and it's due to Belinda. Now, we've only seen Belinda in 2 episodes of the show. Is it within her character to do something like this? Absolutely. And you could also argue, well, Jeremy, when you think about it, if she explained to Karen why she did what she did, then Karen might be like, yeah, you know what, girl, it's okay because he ain't nothing anyway. He's moved on with somebody else or something like that. That's possible, but I doubt it. Not to mention, DeVal and Crystal pretty much confirmed that it's a different universe. So Belinda might not even exist in Sisters, but I'm pretty sure she does based on season 5 behind the scenes stuff. But not to overthink it. No, I don't think Belinda was the one who took the credit card. Now you could argue, well, Jeremy, we know how inconsistent Tyler Perry can be in terms of character activity. So we remember how things went with the credit card fraud, but Tyler might have forgotten and might have rewritten it where Belinda was the one to do it. That's fair. Absolutely fair. But I will say that in terms of what we know, in terms of what we've seen so far from seasons 1 through 4, no, I don't think she did. But like I said, if she comes into season 5, yeah, he might change it up. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I have for the video. But thanks so much for tuning in. And if you have any other theories or observations, don't hesitate to send them to me. And I appreciate it when people ask me these questions like, hey, here's a theory. What do you think? And I kind of like either agree or debunk it. Or sometimes it's like, I see where you're going, but let me add on to it. You don't take it personal. It's very professional, very friendly. We have a good time. And that's what it's all about. The lines of communication. Hence why I always say, go down to the comments and let me know your thoughts. Tweet at me, DM me on Facebook or Instagram. And if I have the time to, go through and look at the different comments and answers, I will definitely do that. So like I always say, links to my social media are in the description box below. Thanks so much for tuning in to the video. Hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.